Hello, I don't think I can turn this around, so I might have to wangle this video. But this is my breastfeeding update. Edith is 15 months old. I filmed this various times before and then never loaded it up because I wanted to edit it for whatever reason, just stuff. So I warn you in advance, there will be a bit of a boob flash. It's nothing exciting, so any teenage boys or girls, you know, whatever floats your boat, or people looking to get a bit of a thrill out of it, you're not going to see anything exciting. And also, breastfeeding my third child here, so they're not really anything you want to check out. I will ruin boobs for you, so you may want to just click away. But yeah, so she's feeding right now. There will be, as I said, a bit of boob, there will be a bit of areola. If she pulls off to say hi to you, there will probably be a bit of nipple. It's not that I'm oversharing, it's just that this is the realities of breastfeeding, really. And this is her there. She's quite happy. She will lay across me and just have a feed. She's getting ready to go for a nap. She feeds about 2-3 times in a day. I mean, sometimes it's more if she doesn't. I'm trying to prop that up. You can just see her head. If she's in her little hand, I love it. She holds on like I'm going to take the boob away. Don't you? She'll feed first thing in the morning now. She never used to. She doesn't every morning, but recently she comes in at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Yes, and insists upon some boob, which is great. Then she feeds mid-morning about now, like when she goes down for her nap. Mid-afternoon after the school run, she tends to want to feed. She doesn't really have a breastfeed before bed anymore, but she does wake up at night. Recently, she has, on the odd occasion, only woken up twice. And I mean shock, horror. Oh! But mainly it's every 1 to 2 hours. The other night she was up every single hour. She was 10, 11... Well, she went from 7:30 till 10, 11. But she did, 10:30, 11:30, 12... 1, 2, 3, 4, and woke up at 6. And she does do that sometimes. And I'm sure some people are like, haha, I hate you, so I'm glad your daughter's a poo. But also that my first two slept solidly, well, basically slept for 12 solid hours a night from 6 weeks old. So as I said before, I did kind of expect to be bitch slapped sleep-wise because the other two were so amazingly brilliant. But yes, this is my baby. She is, oh don't, I'm trying not to flash the nipple because some people get offended, but yeah, that's her. She holds on, she gets herself comfy, she has a feed, don't you baby? She's looking at me like, what are you doing? And she will hopefully go down for a sleep. We're trying to cut out her breastfeeding at night. I don't want it to interfere with ovulation and trying to conceive or anything, though it shouldn't do. But, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully she'll stop feeding through the night and then she will hopefully take a bottle from my husband of cow's milk. We don't give formula. I don't really want to pay that much money for something that she doesn't desperately need when she still has breast milk in the day, because she doesn't, for nutritional reasons, need to have breast milk at night. This is all her demanding it. But hopefully she'll take cow's milk and then she'll start sleeping through, because I would really appreciate some real sleep. I really would. But it's a fair exchange in order to have this beautiful, perfect little person in my life, so I can't really complain. Or someone's getting sleepy. So that's good. Then the only other thing breastfeeding is, am I still breastfeeding in public? Not really, no. I try not to at this age because she will pull off, she will pull my top up. Her behaviour would really cause a bit of problems in senses. She's not awful, and if I pull my top down, it's not that she's in pain, she just doesn't like it in her face. So then she wants to have breathing space around her nose and everything, but she can pull off and try and talk to people, and I don't think it's right to overly flash yourself when you're publicly breastfeeding, especially when you're doing extended breastfeeding. I'm all for breastfeeding in public. I'm all one of these people definitely thinks when your baby is hungry, you feed them. You know, that's it. But I don't think it helps if someone like me has an older child and then is flashing in public. I mean, you're undermining hard work from a lot of people by trying to make it not frowned upon by genuinely offending people. And where I live, there is a lot of Gurkhas in town, and they're very covered and they're very respectful. So I don't want to be disrespectful and flash anyone. I don't think that's right. So personally, I don't breastfeed in public anymore. I did when she was younger. I did until, you know, I think she was about 8 months, and then she reduced her feeds because she was eating more solid food. So then I haven't really needed to since, and I would avoid it if at all possible. In fact, I have avoided it since then because I just don't think, you know, it seems appropriate with the way she feeds. But I'm going to go now because somebody's gone to sleep. I'm going to take her up. I'm going to put her in her cot, and I'm going to debate doing some housework and debate sleeping myself or just laying down and being lazy. I haven't decided which one yet. But yeah, I'm going to see you later. Sorry for the video bombardment, but you know, secretly I think you love it. And I will speak to you all soon. Bye.